Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Christy and I am a planner girl. Have been probably for about 4 or 5 years now. I had gotten away from planning a little bit, but I'm just starting to get back into it. So I decided this time around that I wanted to film some plan with me's. So what you're going to see is my first plan with me back in probably a very long time. This is the binder that I've been using to keep my planner in. This is my first week jumping into one of the Recollections by Michael's planners. And it's the similar version of an Erin Condren, so we're going to see how this works for me. I'm trying not to spend the money on an Erin Condren, but we may have to go back to it. So we'll see. So this is the binder I keep it in. This is a Bando, I believe it is. Got this at TJ Maxx for $20, and I think it's $40 if you buy it on any of the websites. And also, if the filming setup's a little bit rough, forgive me, we're working on it. Okay. So when I bought the Michael's planner, I wasn't going to buy anything customized for it, but I ended up ultimately deciding to buy I got one that I thought I got one with a removable cover, but I didn't. So what I did was I just cut the cover off, and my Erin Condren cover actually fits it. And this is from a planner I had, I think 2 or 3 years ago. So I prefer that. Don't really like that the rose gold on here doesn't match the coil, but we'll get over that. And again, like I said, I'm going to try to adjust this arm again because we keep having to do this. You know, when you're trying to figure out how exactly you want to film, but you don't really know what's going to work for you, you just kind of, let's see if that's going to work. Whoa, that went down way too much. This is not the sturdiest filming platform I could have purchased. But you know, you get what Amazon has when you're trying to do this in a hurry. I feel like we are falling all over the place. Okay, let's see if this works. So yeah, so this is my planner. This week I am going to be using stickers from one of my favorite shops of all time. When I had my Erin Condren, I was addicted and I purchased a whole lot. And that is Recollections Designs. So I am going to be using the first kit that I purchased when I started buying stickers again, and that is Simplicity by Recollections Designs. Not sure if it's still in the shop or not. Oh goodness, look at that foil catching the light. So yeah, this week I will be planning for the week of, obviously, July 1st. And this is the July spread that I kind of did. I ended up messing up. I forgot that I had ordered a July monthly kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. and ended up pulling another one from Shine Sticker Studio from Michael. So yeah, that was a my bad moment. So we will be planning this week for July 1st through the 7th. Again, I am so sorry if I can't get you guys completely in the frame. I keep having to like change things. Oh, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Oh, look there. That's going to work for now, kids. Okay. So, we're going to start. Actually, let's start with our bottom washi. You guys, I'm out of practice with this. I have no idea how sticker kits work now. So, I'm going to be all over the place. I am sorry. I will go ahead and apologize for that now. Yeah, this is just going to probably be a hot mess, so forgive, as I've not planned this way in quite a long time. The one thing that I do remember about planning is that there was nothing that relaxed me more than laying stickers down on paper. So that's what we're going to do today. And these glitter headers, though, oh, Nikki, your stuff just gets me. These are the full boxes in the Simplicity kit. You can see the foil catching the light. It is so beautiful. And then you've got this sheet that has your dates and just some functional stickers and some 3-bow checklists. Then you got your half boxes, quarter boxes, eighth boxes, appointment labels, things like that. And then this also has, here's the thing about me. When I was purchasing this, I didn't think about the fact that there were glitter headers on here already. So I purchased more glitter headers because you can't ever have enough glitter headers, right? Right. Moving on. And then you have some cut washi as well. Then you have your heart, your bow checklist. I'm so used to it the old way that I still say heart. I am sorry. I'm working on it. And then the bottom washi. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you guys about this. I'm interested to see how this is going to go for me because in the time that I have not planned, everything has changed. So we're going to see what happens and we're just going to roll with it. And also, I'm not exactly sure how these stickers are going to fit in this planner, but again, we're just gonna, I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting my head in the frame. Kudos to all of you guys who do this like on the reg, because like seriously, I could never. Well, I'd say that fits pretty well, right? So I don't know how everybody else does it, but I know what's going to probably function better for me is stacking this on top of here. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, unfortunately, you know, I went through that phase where I wasn't planning at all. And you want to know what happens when you don't plan? You also stop watching other people's plan with me's. So you want to talk about somebody who completely lost touch with the planner community 100%? That was me. Feel like there might be a little bit of a gap there, but we're gonna roll with it, kids, because this is a lot more white space than I ever planned before, so I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, so the things that I plan during the day are mainly work related, but I'm hoping that as I get more into planning again, that maybe it will include more personal stuff. So we'll see what happens. My planner journey has been kind of different because the whole reason that I ever picked up a planner and started using it was because I needed somewhere to organize my work, because I was a field representative helping multiple, I'll just say doctor's offices, with accounts receivable, and they moved me into one set office, and when they did that, it kind of like took away the need for me to do that. So I don't know if you guys hear me drinking, I'm sorry. I am parched. It's hot in Nashville today. So yeah, let's see here. Okay, so next up, what do I want to do next? Let's do the date covers. Oh, I'm so... Shoot. Let's see what this is going to look like. Wonder if... I probably should have used that at the top, if I'm being honest. Well, we know that for next time. I'm just going to have to make it work this time. And I unfortunately do not have any whiteout. So we're just going to have to make it work. Maybe what I'll do tomorrow is grab some whiteout somewhere and take care of that. But for now, I mean, it's the tiniest smidge. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So you guys don't go too hard on me this plan with me. I'm working on it. It's something that I've never done before. Laying stickers down on paper has always been my me time. So this is going to be a new experience for me. So like I said, just kind of go easy on me this time around. I promise I'll get better as I learn more, but until then, we're not going to really... I don't think that's too shabby for my first time back in a while. Let's just start over here though. Let's go ahead while we're doing this and do first. This was always, do you guys see that? Oh gosh, I've been swatching eyeshadows, so I do still have that all over my hand. Let's get the second on here. Awesome. And the third. And I do have some supplemental stickers as well that I will be using with this kit. Ooh, that did not go well. Ooh, that was terrible. Okay, let's hope that pulls up well. That was terrible. I don't know where I was going with that, why I thought it was going to go well. That sticker's not going to go on as well as the others. It's okay though. It's okay. I can just go there. Let's just do this. And this week, obviously, we have a holiday, so I get a day off in the middle of the week. I'm thrilled. Because I don't really, like, take time off all that often. I'm that person at work who refuses to take a day off because I feel like I get so behind that it's too much. So yeah, and if you guys see me shaking, I apologize. My anxiety can get the best of me sometimes, and when I'm doing something I've never done before, got me through the roof here. That's okay. Let's go ahead and take 2 up this time. And I have this like odd need to lay them down perfectly straight, and I know guys, trust me, I know, but it's a thing for me. It was actually one of the things I prided myself on quite a bit when I was doing planning before, was my ability to lay these stickers down completely straight. I say that as I lay one down so jacked up. Beautiful. Good job. I think the problem is sometimes it gets hard. Okay. Anyway. So now what I'm going to do is I'm also a jump around planner. So that's something that you guys will kind of notice. I do tend to jump around a lot. I think we're actually going to do like a full-fledged, because Nikki's kits always have 9 really awesome full boxes. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out here how high I can take this. Thinking it's gonna be right here. Yep, I think that's gonna be right there. I love it. Okay, first of all, let's just talk about how happy that makes me. Let me see. I think I might have to, I'm probably going to end up having to stop in the middle of this and charge the camera, because I probably should have planned this out better, but I didn't. So here we are. Okay. So where are my habit trackers? So let's take those, and I'm going to use both of them. Maybe we'll get through the sidebar, and what I might do is while it's charging, as I'll go ahead and maybe lay down the glitter headers while it's charging. That may be the way we handle that. And now my beautiful little princess pie over there, my sweet little baby dog, has woken up and decided to wander the room. I think she has anyway. Hi! If you guys ever hear me talking, it's probably to my baby, because she is my baby. Huh. Okay. So now, I don't know, like, do I want to put this week on top of one of these boxes? Would that be, like, weird? What do I want to do? I haven't done this in so long. I feel like I maybe want to put, I mean, I've got all these excess glitter. I should have, oh gosh. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're all gonna be okay. I probably should have split those up a little bit, but I didn't, so it's okay. It's okay. You guys will find that this time will probably be the most anxiety ridden you will ever see me during this. And that's just because I haven't done it in so long that I'm so, like, I don't know why I'm worried about messing something up. Truthfully, nobody has to look at this after this video except me. So I just don't understand why I'm so, like, panicked about it. Anyway. So let's just light ooh. Man, I forgot how sticky glossy was from the jump. Okay, the sidebar is actually shaping up better, and you guys completely couldn't see anything I was doing there. Awesome. The sidebar is shaping up actually better than I expected. I think we're gonna stick to black glitter though on the sidebar. And I think we're gonna do 2 pieces here. I'm just making this up as I go, guys, so don't mind me. I don't have a whole lot that I really feel like I need to do on the sidebar, so it's like that's why you guys will see me like just kind of being basic. And we're almost done with that sheet. Which box do I want to put over here? I feel like this needs to go somewhere on the spread just because I feel like I want a standalone box. I'm actually thinking this one down here. I don't know why. And I think it's because of the simplicity of it, to me anyway. And then we'll put another black strip down here at the bottom. You guys completely can't see that again. I don't think that looks half bad for a sidebar, you guys. I really don't. I'm kind of pleased with how this is going. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop and I'm going to charge the camera and then I'll be back to finish. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to lay out how I want to put these boxes down at the very least, just because I know if I don't, it's gonna turn into a hot mess. So, be right back. Let me charge this camera, and then we'll continue. And after way too long, we're back. As you can see, I went ahead and wrote in on my habit trackers for the week my vitamins. So I take Halo Beauty religiously. I'm sure that's not a popular opinion. Don't really care. I've always loved Tati. I have taken Halo Beauty now for, I want to say 8 months, and the improvement that I have seen in my skin alone has been phenomenal. So yeah, that's my little foray into the beauty community there. I have just started taking the Body and Brain Booster that she released with Halo, and I'm already seeing the mental benefits from it because I don't feel like I get overwhelmed as easily, and I feel like I'm really handling things better than I usually do. So I'm hoping that that's going to translate into my my anxiety as well. The other thing is my water. I try to consume at least 100 to 115 ounces a day. So I want to make sure that I'm hitting my goals for that. I may not have put the number on there, but I know what my goal is, so I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah. And I also found a white pen. So if you don't have whiteout, these little white pens will sometimes work to use as whiteout to get that off of there if you need to. I mean, it's not perfect, but it worked. So we're going to roll with it. Okay, so I've got the top row of headers down. Just so you guys know who I am as a planner, I am not the type that needs like all to-do lists across the top, all, you know, whatever here and all whatever here. I kind of like to bounce around because it gives visual interest to me, and I like for my what I'm looking at to have some visual interest to it, because otherwise it just doesn't work the same for me. So as I'm planning, you're going to see me using some sheets. Some of these are like old school. I have some Once More with Love. So the grocery stickers I love from Once More with Love. I think they're precious. This is my first sheet that I had of those, so I'm still trying to use those. If you're female, you know the struggle, and it's a coming. So we're going to keep this in the planner this week to see, because I'm pretty much right here right now, and sometimes here, but mainly here. Some cleaning ones. This sheet was for planning and Happy Meal, I believe, but the little computer munchkins, or excuse me, emojis from Coffee Monsters Co. I like to use for work stuff. This is also something I use. This is the customer service sheet. Unfortunately, I think this one is discontinued, so I can't get this one anymore, and it's really sad because I love them, especially this little guy right here, him. I love him. I have a couple more little strays on that sheet. This sticker will belong to Nikki, I am sure. I'm almost positive. I won't be using it this week, obviously, because Nikki will be leaving to go out of town. So my checking account gets a reprieve for the week, and it's pretty happy about that. This I use for our team meetings that we do every week. Every Tuesday, our office has a meeting of some sort. Sometimes it's a department meeting. Sometimes it's all team meeting. This week, I believe it is a department meeting, and it's my department, so I have to be there. I pulled these out for best friend time for next weekend, because I don't know what me and the bestie are going to do, but we're going to do something. So I got to decide which one I'm going to use. I'm thinking it's probably going to be this little shopping guy right here, because I love them. And then this is just some newer sheets that I got from the Coffee Monsters Co. in the last couple of weeks. The stress emojis, which I think are the greatest things ever. That looks like me on any given week at work. I got the 3-year anniversary sampler and the 2-year anniversary sampler that have, I believe, a lot of like probably duplicates, but it's kind of a running joke. I'm an accounts receivable person, so I wait for the mail every day. So this is kind of the one that spurred me to buy this one, because this little mail guy here is pretty funny. I always use the working emojis, because this is another one that's great for me for like generic work stuff. Again, that's the 2-year anniversary sampler. There's some really cute ones on here as well. Yeah. And then this one, the Girl Boss one, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, these are my life, like in a nutshell. Especially the dead center one of the computer, like throwing it with Y, because daily struggle. So I pulled those. I also pulled some foil stickers that I got with my first order back with Nikki. This was a sampler from Simply Beautiful Plans. I liked the fact that they were the silver foil, and it kind of matched what I was doing here. And then I also have Chris's PR sampler, which I love a lot of the things on it. And there's a little paw print. That's for my baby. So yeah, I love this. I think that some of these are really great, and will probably be something I can use. Oh, I love the way this light catches the foil. Anyway, so let's jump back into it, and let's start with Monday. Monday, we're going to be pretty traditional. Uh-oh. Had the leg of the tripod. You guys, this filming setup has, like, this is an experience, because, like, I'm watching all these videos trying to figure out what I'm going to do for this. Everybody does it differently, and I am not at a point yet where I am going to screw an arm into my wall that comes out. First of all, I had to find somewhere to film because I didn't have anywhere for this. But once I got that figured out, yeah. So, we're working on it. But I mean, this isn't terrible, so we're going to go with it. Okay, so we're going to start with Monday. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in a little bit. That's a little bit better. Okay, so for Monday, we're going to put down a to-do list. Let's make sure we get that in there right. Because the problem with these planners, because they don't have the same guides as an Erin Condren, is I find if you get one thing tilted, it's all over with. And that's okay with me, but you know. So I think what I'm going to do with the full boxes is we're going to go, I'm going to take a move from Andre at this point. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I think we're going to do similar on the second page. Andrea from Scribble Prints Co. If you watch her plan with me, that's kind of how she does them. So before I go anywhere else, I'm going to move down to the bottom, and I'm going to choose my full box for the bottom. So I have 3 like this. I feel like I'm going to use this one for Wednesday because it's going to be in this upper corner, and I just feel like that's a perfect place. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and lay that down while we're here. Okay, so we did pretty good with that one. Okay, so we've got those two down now. Now let's start from the bottom here with this one. And I think what I'm going to do is Monday. Well, I've already kind of destroyed that. What if I did Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday then with these three? I'm really big on the matchy-matchy, guys. I just am. Because I've still got 6 left and I've only got 5 days. So one's not going to be used, and I'm just not sure which one that's going to be yet. I just know I want these three right here used because I adore them. Just got to figure out what I'm going to put where. I think we're going to bounce around with the big boxes too. Let's see. So I can choose from these 3. And I think we're going to pick, I kind of like this one. Let's just go with this one. If I don't like it, I don't like it. It's fine. Now here's where the issues come in. When you have to come up from the bottom, you're going to likely not start in the right place. So here's probably the best way to do this. I need a straight edge because we need to be right on. Oops. Ooh, that wasn't good. We just lifted that a little bit. Let's not do that. And is this perfect? No, absolutely not. But, you know, it ain't perfect, but it's going to be better. Nope, it needed to come over just a smidge, just a hair. Let's try like right. See, even with a straight edge, you can't get it just right. Let's see if that works out a little bit better. I think that's going to work out quite a bit better, actually. There we go. That's the only problem that I have with these Recollections planners, because you do not have a lot of guides. So you have to take forever to like figure out exactly where on the edge this needs to be. That's probably my biggest complaint. Okay, so now we've got that in. So what we're going to do first is let's go ahead and take our glitter headers wherever they went. There they are. Okay, so we're going to go with the next lightest color and then the lightest color. Okay, so this one is going to go right here. Butt it up against that. Okay, and this one's going to come down here. Now we're about to jump into something that I used to not do as much, but I think we're going to jump into a little bit of white space planning, but we'll get to that. So now, over here, my white space is going to be up here, I believe. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to start from the bottom. That's going to be the fun part. And that's going to be with our little checklist. That pretty well went top to there, didn't it? I wonder if I could do that. It needs to inch down just the tiniest bit. Maybe there. Make that work, kids. Uh-oh, that was way crooked. You know what? Sometimes that you just have to live with it. But I'm not going to do that today, unfortunately. You guys are going to see me struggle a bit because I am trying real hard. Okay, so now, you know that's the bottom section, yes? So let's pull one of these little headers. And let's just pop that right there. And I could have gone over even a hair more. Oh, gosh. It's fine. Okay, so now on top of that, we're going to go with one of our boxes. I think for this one, let's use this box here because I really love it so much. This is literally like my favorite box in this kit, I think. I don't know why, it just is. Maybe it is the simplicity. See what I did there? Okay. So we've got that down now. So let's put down our middle section. And I think that this is going to get easier like as I figure out my planning style again, because that's something that I used to have my planning style down and now I don't. So I feel like I'm kind of all over the place. So apologies for that. So the first thing we're going to do here, because I think our box is going to go over here this time. And the thing is, I don't really care if those glitter headers are even. To me, they're not there like to be like straight across as much as they're there to divide the section. So I'm cool with that. I know some people might not be, and that's fine, but my planner, my prerogative. So this is going to be the lighter gray. So we're going to put that down right there. And that's going to lay perfectly. Okay. So now we're going to put down the lightest. And I'm going to go ahead and inch that over a tiny bit, just to try to cover as much of that purple. I do think that eventually, like if I keep this up, I'm probably going to go back to Erin Condren, and it's for no other reason except that it's just, I mean, these stickers fit this planner, don't get me wrong, but it's just nice having an Erin Condren and knowing that the stuff fits. Okay, so I believe the way Andrea did it again was 1, 2, 3. And that probably shouldn't have made that big of a mark, but whatever. And then we may even do kind of like she does and then go side by side with the last two. Okay. So we're going to start the full boxes with another one of these boxes. And I think we're going to go with, no, we're going to go with this one next. We're going to build it from the top. Okay, so where the bow strip starts, it looks like that's where it should go. We're close enough to it. And that was good. Sorry, that was completely not in frame. Let's actually just widen you guys out a tiny bit. There, I think that might be a little bit better. Okay. So, if I did that at the bottom there, we're going to go back to the way we did it here, right? So then we're still going to go with the lightest list though, just because I'm a big fan of using like all of the colors of the list. And once I figure out what works best for me as well, you'll start to see more probably of these being used because I do love them. It's just that it doesn't, I don't really have myself laid out just yet. And this is kind of going to be a trial and error week. So yeah, and then the lightest at the bottom. So to let you guys know, like the reason this kit was such a big deal for me, Nikki, I can't even remember how I found Nikki's shop. I want to say, did I just stumble across her when I was searching on Etsy? I want to say that's what happened. What I can tell you is that I have roughly, I think that I figured out I have over 40 of her kits that I have stashed from before when I was planning. Because when it fell off, it kind of fell off. But I was like, nuts about buying stickers from Nikki Shop. So yeah, I have a boatload of them that I'm still using. So yeah, you'll probably see a lot of appearances of Nikki in this planner. So Nikki, hi. Let's see. So how do I want to do this? Do I want to go dark to light again because that's what I did before? I think that's what I'll do. You know what? No, we're gonna do it the opposite way. We're gonna make it reverse pretty much. Okay. So that means on the second day, so now these are gonna come up and be bottom and then one up. Okay. Ooh, that was not good. Okay, so this one's gonna go on the bottom here. I don't think I'm gonna get that laid down any more perfect on like sight. So that's good. Figured that out really quickly. And then I think, then it was like, yeah, then my full box. So now I need one of these two. And I think we're gonna use this one. No, maybe that one. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, ooh. Put down the glitter head first. El Genioso here. And it's funny, you know, as much as I like to be all over the place with everything else, the one thing you will notice is that the glitter headers match color-wise all the way across. That is something that I can't take. I can't take it. Do I want that way, or do I want it this way? We'll do it this way. I don't know why. It's just what I want to do. Okay, so we've got that down now. And now we're going to put our glitter header down. On top of that. Now, the next 2 days are probably going to be built a little bit differently just because weekend days are always kind of interesting the way you lay them out. So I think what I'm going to do is, in fact, do these side by side. And on Saturday, we're going to do this one. Maybe. It's been so long since I've done this, you guys, that like I am kind of a hot mess. And that's okay. We'll get back to where we were. It's not perfect, but we're going to get there in the end. Okay, so with that, I have now used the full sheet of full boxes. And next, we're going to put our 2 glitter headers underneath these. And I don't think I would be so concerned about covering up all this purple. But you guys, this is just such a pretty, like, basic black and white spread that it's like, I'm even kind of like hesitant to put a lot of munchkins down unless they are like full on black and white, you know? I hate to like make everything look jacked up. Okay. So now I think the weekend is probably where you're going to see me be a little more like predictable. Just because. And I think I'm going to put my to-do list on the bottom. And then I'm going to leave the center for a little bit of decor. I didn't do too bad on that one. I'm starting to get the hang of like where it should be, I think. See that I'll probably jack this all up. Oh, not too bad. I think I'm going to end up getting some white out to just take out all those center lines just because it'll make my life easier. I think I just heard my best friend shut the dog in the office with her. My poor baby. She just wants to know what's going on all the time. My baby is a 14-year-old miniature pinscher, and she is probably about as sassy as they come. Okay, so now we have all of our full boxes of any kind laid out. So let's go now and let's widen out a little bit more again so we can see. Ooh, hello camera strap. Please don't be there. Okay, so this is what we're working with so far. Let's widen out some more if it will. Oops, I think that was about as far as we can go. And this thing is just not cooperating with me today. Okay, so let's see if we can get that to stay up there. Okay, so let's go now to Monday. The biggest thing that I'm going to put on Monday is that I need to, and this is probably going to be a multiple thing, so let's put one of these little flags, and this is going to be the flag telling me that I'm going in early to close out June. That's probably uneven as can be, but I don't have a guide and it's fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, so I also want to put a note somewhere, and I don't know where I want to put it, that our field AR rep is out this week and I'm covering for her. So anybody that has questions or needs anything will be coming to me. Let's go with this for that. And then the other thing that we're going to put in here is that I need to print the insurance aging for our office. So that's going to be pretty important for me. Monday is typically a bigger day, especially at the end of the month, because I have to be there early. I have to close the month out. It's a lot. So do I have? Yes. And actually, here's the thing. Like, I love these, but I just don't know about the pink background. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see what else I got. Actually, let's just put this here to signify closing the month. And then here we're going to put a little asterisk that Danielle is out. We're going to put that to this side. And then over here, now I need to put, I don't know if I want to use on my computers yet. Let's see if did I have a small, one of the little small emojis? Where are my little working ones? I do. I have a very small one, and he's got just gray, black, and white. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so we're going to put him there. So let's tighten up a little bit. Okay. So that's those three things put in. And I'll show you guys this after I fill it out as well, just so you can kind of see. Okay, so on Tuesday, first things first, we have a team meeting of what, like I said, of what, I think I know what kind we're having, but I'm just not 100% sure. So we're going to put this down first thing in the morning. Okay, and I think that's probably going to be my biggest thing that day. Probably. And then I'm probably just going to put a little reminder to we're going to do it in the lightest color, I think. Oh, I forget I also have these little bow boxes at the top of here too. We'll use that for something in a bit. Let's keep this one here. These are probably all over the place and super crooked, but you know what? Okay, so let's pull our team meeting sticker. And this sticker as well, because we're going to put, this is me working the insurance aging. Because I'm not working the second office that I typically work until probably, I don't know. I did pull that team meeting sticker. There it is. Okay. So we're going to put that here. He's a little bit large and in charge, but that's okay. Okay, Wednesday. What do I have for Wednesday? I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do for Wednesday is we are going to just put, I think we're just going to put about, oh, I know. It's the other office that I have to work, so I can't write that in because I don't want any of that information to be given out. So I think what we're going to do here is we're just going to put this box laid like this. And then we'll put the office name in there when it's time. And I think for that we'll probably use one of the little working emojis, if I can find one. Oh, I didn't even see this one on the sheet. Guys, this little emoji peeking around the corner is just like everything. That is too precious. Anyway, let's pull. Well, maybe I don't have any more of those. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. Let's just pull the computer and we'll use that here. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to Thursday. Thursday, I should probably be working my office. Let's go ahead and work on Friday first. I feel like on Thursday, I'm probably just going to put another one of these, only a smaller one. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to stick here. We're going to put this on Friday. I'm just all over the place with the colors I'm using for these boxes too. I promise next time not to be this much. Of course, I'm sitting here looking at this battery and I just charged it and it's already, you know, I'm done. Anyway, let's use one of the bow boxes for Friday. How about that? Because I feel like it needs something festive because it's Friday. We're going to use that here. Okay, so what do I have on my function? Well, the camera overheated and shut off. So yeah, so I put the little hello week in there. You can probably barely see it, but that's okay because it's there. Saturday, don't have a whole lot that I need to do. That's typically my bestie day or shopping day. So we're going to put a little box there and we're going to put that down right here and we're going to put the little bestie on there. And then now Sunday, got a lot to go into Sunday, kids. Sunday, I think I'm just going to put a couple of, will that fit there? I mean, barely. So we're not going to do that. We're going to put that over here. Okay. Sunday, magical Sunday. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put a couple of flags here and we're just going to roll with it. We're going to put one over here and we're going to put one over here. Is this the way I would normally plan? Nope. Is it what we're going to do today? Yup. Okay. So one of those is going to be for, that's not going to work. Maybe what we'll do, because that's accurate for by the end of the week. I think what we'll do is we're going to use a laundry basket here, because I always do laundry on Sundays. And then the other one that we're going to do is going to be the little grocery cart, because groceries is the other thing that I do every Sunday. We're going to tilt that one a little bit. Okay, so let's find our best friend's emoji. I was going to use the emojis, but I mean the emojis, but didn't happen. So let's take one of the little bestie girls. I actually thought I had other ones that had no color to them whatsoever. Let's see if I can find those in my 4 million that I have here. I have, oh, there they are. See? Okay, so I found my little bestie girls, the little ones from More With Love, the munchkins. These are just precious too. So the only thing that they have is a little red bow, so we're just going to use that. And we're going to put this here to signify bestie time. Okay. So I think that's it for now. And I will be back in just a second after I fill everything out. Okay, guys, so I've got everything filled out. And does anybody see what I missed? Does anybody see what I missed when I was filling this out? Does anybody see it? Does anybody see it? Well, why did I put that I was working on Thursday? It's the 4th of July. I clearly can't work. Ugh, when you don't get days off, so you just accidentally put them in. Anyway, yeah, day off. Anyway, so yeah, that was really nice to figure out. That was actually quite fun. So I'm going to show you guys up close. All of it filled out. So I've got all of this. I still have my sticker there because, like I said, I'm going to figure out which office I will be helping this month and fill that out then. And then I just have basic meeting because I don't know if it's going to be the department meeting or not, but that way at least I know. And then over here we have our day off, obviously. Up here, to pay the bills and the post. And then here we have the weekend sticker as well as our bestie time. And then laundry and groceries on Sunday. So yeah, that is it for my first ever plan with me. It's probably 11 million years long, and I'm sorry. I will try to get better about time. But yeah, so I look forward to doing this again. Please leave me a comment if you liked it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.